the 3SR, 3-second rule game glossary. I've got in front of me a book, an old pickup book. It's about 7 years old now. And interestingly, I was looking through the glossary of terms and I realized that pickup has literally come a long way since the book. For instance, one that's always talked about in the community is the neg, and it seems to be a bone of contention. Here's the literal glossary definition, and that is a subtle yet negative statement that puts a target off guard and makes her question her own value, increasing yours on a relative basis. Now, that's still relevant and it's still very powerful, but that is designed for somebody with a lot of skill set and delivery. I know that a neg delivered wrong, without natural microcalibration and social intuition and just human nature or a perception of how people are feeling in that moment, and with just a lack of delivery and timing, can be very, very uncomfortable and actually very insulting. And I can understand where people do not like negs. However, the game, this is 6-7 years old. The game evolves. People have come a long way. In my mind, a neg delivered well, and I know this from not just my own negs, but from our teams who are field testing them, even Mystery and Baxter, listening to all our negs that are not in books anymore. They're subtle, they're playful, they're engaging. The objective of a neg is ultimately to disarm the obstacle, disarm her from her beliefs that her beauty is all empowering and is the highest value in the conversation. This is basically saying, I'm disqualifying my interest. A neg is to just shake the reality of their perception of value. And it's done in a way that is not insulting. It's done in a way that doesn't make people around you feel uncomfortable and have an impact. It's done in a way that both she, the group, and yourself find amusing and playful. It should be a challenging process. It's a tease. If, for instance, like women do, they shit test, and that's something else we will cover in the glossary later on. A shit test, she's teasing you, and she has to do that for good reasons. Again, we'll cover that later, but she does it for good reasons. When she shit tests you, let's say you're being a little bit over-explaining, a bit logical, and she keeps telling, why? Now, rather than react to that, you're like, wow, you're like a walking Wikipedia, aren't you? You're like, I'm calling you Miss Wiki from now on. And from that point on, you give her a little nickname, Wiki. It's teasing, it's playful. And if it hits with it, or her friends give it that face, then your timing and delivery is wrong and it needs practice, or just change it altogether, because that wasn't the objective. It was supposed to create humor, laughter, but at the same time subtly say, I'm not reacting to you like other men do. I am a man of value myself. I have choice with other women. And I'm just being fun, playful, and having a great time and sharing a good vibe. A neg, subtle, playful, humorous.